Hello, I'm Dennis Snow, and this customer experience moment is titled, We All Appreciate Being Appreciated. When I was working at Walt Disney World, we had a very important program that was called Cross Utilization. We called it Cross U, where during peak times, really busy times at Disney, they would schedule those of us in management positions or in support areas to work a frontline shift for a day or for part of the day. And they usually had us do things like sweep the streets in the park or bus tables in a restaurant, scoop ice cream in the ice cream parlor. They basically put us where we couldn't hurt anybody or do any real damage. And it was a great program, but there were three primary outcomes that I saw from doing this. Number one, we really did help out. I mean, it wasn't just a program. It was helping out during a busy time. You were working an operational shift. The second thing that it did, and I thought this was important, is it reminded you that this is what everything comes down to. It's those moments of the guests interacting and interacting with people in the park and having those experiences, those moment-to-moment experiences. And the further away from those frontline positions you get, it's easy to forget that everything comes down to those moments. So that was important. And then the third important thing that I think it did was it reminded you of how hard those jobs are. Now, when I started at Disney, I worked on the front lines. I worked on the rides. But when I would reflect back, especially as time went along, as I would reflect back, I remembered the really good things, the camaraderie of the team, the moments where you really created magic for somebody, the after work parties, and you kind of glamorize those things. But what cross utilization did is it reminded you of, oh yeah, it is hot out there, especially in the summertime. It is brutally hot out there. You're on your feet all day long and you're answering the same questions over and over and over again. And, just again, another one was being held accountable for things like the rain, where people would be mad at you because it's raining. And, those jobs were really, really hard, and it brought you back to that. So if you're in a leadership position, I think it's important that your people know that you know how important their jobs are and how hard their jobs are. And that you really do appreciate what they do and the challenges that go along with doing what they do, and that you truly appreciate it. Because again, we all appreciate being appreciated.